Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to TruthWave. I'm your host, Victor, and welcome to my space. Thank you so much for coming and getting your evening, your sunset dose of medicine, because our medicine is the best medicine. Hey, you're in the right place. Thank you so much for taking a few minutes out of your Friday evening, your Friday night, to come and hang out. Come get some of the good stuff, as we like to say. I'm just making sure everything's muted because it's rather irritating to hear myself echo through this. All right, what do we have so far? It looks like I'm having an issue streaming to Rumble tonight. Well, of course, if you watch on Rumble, then guess what? You're not watching tonight. Whoops. I know what I did too, so there we go. All right. Who do we have here? Oh, so far we have, hey, welcome, Bath Crew. It's good to see you. Angelique, welcome. Let's see. Let's get over to our practice screen. Well, actually, we'll get there in a minute. If you're new here, we will begin the meditation right at the top of the hour. I'm just going to banter for a bit and talk about things. And today has been one of those really, and I don't know if anyone else has experienced this, but it's been one of those odd days full of like little bitty challenges. And of course, I think I responded very well. Well, even on the really bad one, I did have gasoline when I was filling up the car this morning. Splash out, you know how you put, sometimes it'll overflow. And I think the gas was just set up on too high a pressure maybe. Well, whatever caused it. It almost immediately, right when I started pumping, came back out on my hand, and I had to pull the nozzle out, play that nozzle game. And that one, I did curse. I did curse because it came out all over my hand and all over the bottom of my sleeve. And I was like, well, regardless of what I said, but otherwise, all the other little things, it's like I had a morning full of just little things, those little things that will kind of build up throughout the day. I guess my son and I were talking about it, and it's Murphy's Law. If it's going to happen, it will. And it's kind of one of those mornings. Afternoon, though, was great. Afternoon was excellent and everything like that. But I think sometimes, like I spoke about on the sunset show today, sunrise, the sunrise show, I was talking about how we, what was it? What is the lesson? What is the lesson in everything we do? And what is the lesson on when things happen? Sometimes it's slow down, sometimes it's speed up, sometimes it's go faster, sometimes it is, well, regardless of what it is always interesting. All right. Hey, let me get the energy sent out. Jeez, I meant to just talk for a second. All right, I am sending one of these energies out. And if you're new here, we practice with these energies every time we come together. We practice. I send out one of these, one in the sunrise and one in the sunset session. And these are the three types of energy that we utilize during the meditation. So I am sending out one of them. But if you think about it, as I send this energy out, think about what the icon looks like. What's the symbol look like? What's it feel like? And what's it smell like? There you go. What's the icon look like? What's it feel like? And what's it smell like? I'm sending that all to you right now. Even if you're lurking, not in the chat, that's okay. Very good. All right, so I'm sending one of these energies. And what I was talking about the sunrise session is that, what is the medicine? What is the lesson? What is the lesson in things that happen to us? And think about this. Think about how all of us know each other on some level. Some of us know each other personally. We've met in real life. Others of us have not and may never meet. But the interesting thing is, I believe everyone that comes into your life comes in for a reason. Somebody's they're bringing something. It's always an exchange. Just like with energy, it always seems to be an exchange. And it's like every time you meet someone, at least in spiritual circles, I'll talk about that specifically, is every time, even if you meet someone and they're all excited and they're like, oh my God, I just really got on the path. Because being on the path means something. And can I define what being on the path is? Yeah, I probably can, but I don't think I'm going to do it right this second, because I think that answer goes a little bit deeper. Well, basically, yeah, I guess I can. Basically, being on the path, to the uninitiated, to any of you that are listening and don't know what I'm talking about, it means that you start asking those questions. I think I think my realization was, I realized that I was not enlightened. And I think that is the first step for me, is realizing you're not. You see, is realizing you're not enlightened, and oh my God, there's a whole nother world out there to be had. There's a whole nother experience. There's so many ways to stretch your knowledge and experience new things. That's like where this came from. If I had not already been open to exploring new things, I may not have found this modality. And this is the one that resonates with me. So that's food for thought. But also, if I had not crossed paths with certain people throughout that time, God, like 7 or 8 of them, I may not be where I am today. You see? So, and each one of you add to this every time we get together. Each one of you and your intention. That's beautiful. That's pushing, it's dozens of us now. Wait till it's hundreds of us. Think about it. Think about it when it's thousands of us. Pushing that intention out. And it's not just that. It's not just pushing it out to the planet. Think about how our intention impacts the people around us. All right. You're walking around being this ball of positivity, and you're great to be around, and people like your company, even online. It makes a difference. So my last thing that happened today that was unusual, that was kind of tested me. And I thought, well, I'm not asking for more tests or anything. I'm simply saying that I was already well past the test stage of my day. Oh my God, Lioness is here. Hey, Lioness, how are you doing? It's good to see you. Geez, thank you for joining us on this sunset session on Friday night. Hey, that's awesome. But as I was saying, I was in line. We have this store called Aldi here, and I think it's kind of ubiquitous across the United States, at least. I think they're pretty much everywhere, but I prefer to go there because they have a lot of, their food quality just seems to be far better, and prices reasonable, and the vibe is awesome. So it's like, I just prefer that. Okay, and Linus, now that you're here too, I just sent the energy out a couple minutes ago. But if you know anything about Aldi, it's kind of small, and I got in line. I thought I was getting in. I went down one of the aisles, and I thought, okay. I asked this lady very nicely. I said, "Are you in line?" "No, I'm not in line." And just like bit my head off, and thought, oh, the lady in front of us must have just asked her the same thing. So I said, well, have a great day, and then I just got in line and left it alone. And then a couple moments later, I'm standing in line, and then another employee comes up and says, "Hey, I'm going to open up another lane here. The next person." I was the next person, and I go to turn my card a little bit, and that same lady comes up and cuts me off and jumps right in line. "Oh yeah, I'll jump in line." I was like, okay, and I just left it. That kind of thing. It is a grocery store. Hey, what's that saying? Yeah, you've been going to bed early. We've been missing you and your awesome energy. Yeah, thanks for staying up late tonight with us. It is a grocery store, yeah. But at least that experience seems to be better than some of the other options. Although I do like one of my local chains here as well. So wherever I was going with that. But that was my final test, and I handled it. I was good. I was happy about it. Because anytime that someone gets in your way like that, anytime someone's walking around with a cloud around them and they try to push that energy on you, and you're just like completely, I was just like, pfft. It was literally almost just like I just wiped it off my shoulder, if it even made it to my shoulder. And that's a good sign. And it's not like I'm some kind of superior being. No, it's nothing like that. It is simply that my reaction to it, my initial reaction was like, I freaking sent her love. I sent her love right away. Man, my hand just lit up saying that. I sent her love. And that, my friends, is beautiful. You get in that situation, somebody comes up or just tries to ruin your day, and you're like, nah, thank you. No, I'm not going to have any of it. Hey, if you're new here, we will begin the meditation at the top of the hour. So that's about 2 minutes from now. Let's go talk about the meditation for a moment. Excuse me. Here's a quick diagram of it. We have our golden sphere. That's the unity consciousness sphere. Then we have our 3 choice nodes: truth, peace, and joy. And you look at the diagram, the top view there. Yes, I'm going kind of rushing through this a little bit. But you have peace, joy, and truth on the horizontal points. And then on the side view, excuse me, you see Father Sky, Mother Gaia, and love. Love. These are considered the power nodes because Father Sky is the celestial ether energy all around us. Mother Gaia is that nurturing, grounded energy. And then love. Love is in the power nodes because it is perpetual. Love never dies. Love never dies. Let's see. I would have been snarky, although it would have not ruined my day. I'm just a smart ass. I bet you don't come across that way on your videos. I bet you're far nicer than you give yourself credit. I bet you are. All right, let's get over to the meditation room. We have less than a minute to go. There we go. Linus, I have you on joy as well. As if you're feeling joyous tonight. If not, I can put you on a different one. And we have Angelique on truth. I'm going to keep Lorena. Might show up tonight, so we will leave her on there. Very good. Oh, and the night of the 26th, we should have a full house. That's going to be fun. It's going to be really fun because a lot of my friends from an organization that I'm part of are going to be here. And I think Angelique's going to be one of those. So she can confirm or deny that right now. I think she's going to be here. All right. It's the time. It's that time. I'm going to go ahead and clear our energy. I'll put up protection and we'll get our Medizen going. Archangel Michael and Spirit Guides, please put a sphere of love and light around each and every one of us, and only let that which serves our higher good enter. So it is. If you haven't closed your eyes yet, please do so. Get comfortable. If you're in the bathtub, be safe. Once again, we find ourselves floating over our planet. You notice a curious blue energy all over the surface. That, my friends, is our previous effort from our sunrise session. We sent that energy out. It still lingers. We will be refreshing and renewing this energy and intention in a few minutes. Bring your gaze up from the planet below to the golden pyramid. See this in your mind's eye as I describe it. Build the most beautiful, inviting scene that you can. Our golden pyramid has a curious diamond at the top. You realize that is where we store the energy before our pulse. That's where we store our pulse before we send it down to the planet below. Now look to your left and your right, and you'll see the unity consciousness sphere. It encapsulates all of us. We're all inside this sphere right now. That's where part of us hangs out. Part of us gets power from that, gets protection from it, as it is made up of all of us. Now bring your gaze down from that, just above the diamond cap of our pyramid, and you'll see Father Sky node floating there. Look at the 3 horizontal points. You'll see peace, you'll see truth, you'll see joy. Look down on the planet's surface. You'll see Mother Gaia node with her feet firmly planted in the soil. Now look in the center of our pyramid, our golden pyramid. You'll find the love node. And those on this node wrap up all the intention we send into this pyramid. Wrap it up in love and push it up. Push it up into our diamond above. Now let's look down in our heart space. You'll see the spark. Look down in your light body right now, just in your mind's eye. You'll see this wonderful spark in your heart space right here. That spark is about to be larger and larger as we facilitate here in a few moments, even more energy coming into this space. Let's go ahead and reach out to one another, to everyone here. Just reach out. Now let's get in our hand circle. Now we're going to stand in a big circle, and you should have a hand in your left hand and a hand in your right hand. Look at all the beautiful faces here, all the beautiful smiles. Stretch that mouth to your ears. Just stretch that smile, and immediately you begin to feel joy. Very good. See all those beautiful smiles all around us. Now let's take 3 nice deep breaths in through our nose, exhale through our mouth to facilitate our energy fully arriving. Very good. Now look down in your heart space, look down in your light body into your heart space. And you'll notice that what was once a spark is now a very large ball of energy, slowly spinning to the right, but growing larger and larger each second. Larger and larger, about to take over your entire torso. It's up to your arms and down to your thighs. It's growing larger and larger. You're nearly fully engulfed in this healing, cleansing white light. At this time, a tube appears in your back. It grows out and pierces the unity consciousness sphere. And through this tube, you see dark green muck and gunk. This muck and gunk represents any dis-ease you may have in your body, any fear, anxiety, hate, discontent. Just let it go. Let it go right now. Let any doubt you might be carrying, just let it go. Just let it be washed out of this tube. See it flow through that tube, and the tube is getting clearer and clearer with bright, cleansing, healing white light. Very good. See that tube grow clearer and clearer. All of this muck and gunk that's departing your body is gathering on the other side of the unity consciousness sphere. Let's look at our tube once again. It's nearly clear. A couple more seconds. Very good. Go ahead and collapse that tube. Look over your shoulder. See that glob of muck and gunk. See it break into a fine mist, into billions of pieces, and then see it shoot off into infinity, never to infect or infest another being ever again. Now let's go get in our hand circle once again. Our bodies are fully engulfed in this beautiful light. From our hand circle, look around. Look all the way around. And now you only see light bodies. You see outlines of human shape, but now you're only seeing each other's energy, seeing each other in the most pure forms. Set with this beautiful moment for just a few more seconds. Very good. Now let's reach out to each of the nodes and connect to them. Even if you're not on that node, go ahead and connect to all of them. I'm connecting to unity consciousness. Just connect as I say them aloud. Connecting to Mother Gaia, connecting to Father Sky, connecting to peace, connecting to joy, connecting to truth and love. Now we are all connected to the nodes, and we're all connected to one another. Let's begin pushing our intention into the golden pyramid, where those on the love node will wrap up this intention and push it up into the diamond above. Very good. And see that diamond above grow ever brighter and brighter blue. As each second passes, it gets brighter and stronger. You can see it through your closed eyes. Yes, on the count of pulse, we'll send our first renewing wave of intention. 1, 2, deep breath, pulse. from our diamond cap, flowing down every side of the golden pyramid. You see this beautiful blue wave of love, peace, and joy flowing down, fully engulfing Mother Gaia node and those on this node, and spreading in every direction overtaking the previous energy that was there before, overtaking and reutilizing this energy, adding it to itself, to this wave, this blue wave of energy, and getting stronger each second, each mile that is covered on our planet. Now this wave is coming down to the equator, flowing down, see it in your mind's eye, flowing down, overtaking more and more of that previous intention. There we go, working its way down the southern hemisphere, and now crossing over itself on the southern pole. Very good. Overtaking this energy, our previous intention, and simply adding it to itself. And just in that act alone, thousands and thousands of our fellow beings have found this energy. They're finding it right now. Right now, this second, they're finding love for the first time, whether agape or romantic. They're finding peace for just a few moments. They may even be finding joy. They may have just had a smile come across their face for no reason. And now this wave, this blue wave of energies reaching the feet of Mother Gaia node. I ask all of you on this node to push this excess energy back up into the golden pyramid above. And as they do this, we immediately see that diamond cap on our pyramid grow brighter and brighter blue as the energy is received. Very good. Let's jump in our hand circle once again. Quickly reaffirm our connection with all of our wonderful friends here. And quickly go through the nodes. Just reach out to them. You're still connected. We're just reaffirming our connection. Very good. Let's begin pushing our intention once again. If you're not on a chosen node tonight, just send your positive intention. Send it for the planet. Send it for those in need. Very good. Remain pushing your intention. On the count of pulse, we'll send our second wave down to the planet below. On the count of pulse. 1, 2, deep breath. Pulse. From the feet of Mother Gaia node, you see this beautiful wave, this blue truth wave of love, peace, and joy, of unity, of calm, of hope, spread in every direction down the northern hemisphere, flowing down, covering every inch of our planet, coming down to the equator, crossing over now. And keep in your mind and in your heart, know this, my friends, that thousands of our beings are finding this energy right now. Thousands. Reach out and experience that joy with them. Experience that peace. Experience that love. Just know in your heart that this is making a difference. And now this wave is crossing over itself on the southern hemisphere and working its way up. Back up to the equator. Over, or thousands and thousands more of our fellow beings, thousands of them, are finding this energy as it reaches the feet of Mother Gaia node. I ask all of you on Mother Gaia node to push this excess energy up into the golden pyramid above, where we immediately see the diamond cap begin to grow brighter and brighter blue. Let's get in our hand circle once again. Look around at all the beautiful beings with us. Just look around. Take a moment and just enjoy this connection. Enjoy each other. Enjoy each other on the most intimate of levels. Yes. Now please reaffirm your connection with each of the nodes as I say them aloud. Unity consciousness, Mother Gaia, Father Sky, peace, truth, joy, and love. Let's begin pushing our intention into the golden pyramid, and immediately you see that diamond cap growing brighter and brighter blue as our intention intensifies. Very good. Wow. On the count of pulse, blow this down. Exhale this wonderful pulse with me whenever I do so. On the count of pulse, we'll send our third and final wave for this session. This final gift for our planet that we give selflessly. On the count of pulse. 1, 2, deep breath. Pulse. See this beautiful wave flow down from our golden pyramid, fully engulfing Mother Gaia and those on this node, and spreading in every direction over the northern hemisphere. This time it's leaving a pixie dust trail of our intention of unity, of love, of peace, of joy, of hope. This wave is traveling quickly, overtaking all of the surface of our planet. It's everywhere. It's infusing itself in every nook and cranny of our planet, flowing down to the southern hemisphere and just about to cross over itself, making itself available to all the beings, freely of course, to the flora and fauna on our planet. It makes itself available at any time one of our fellow beings has that inkling, they ask that question, that we're right there. Our intention is right there to help support them in any decision they may make that will help bring them closer to all of us. Now this wave's back up on the northern hemisphere and closing in on Mother Gaia node. It has arrived, and I ask everyone on Mother Gaia node to store some of this excess energy in your sacral chakra, your belly, your tummy, for your personal use later. And then to send the rest of this excess energy up to the node holders and participants above, so that they may do the same. Let's cross our arms. Give ourselves a nice loving embrace. Very good. Nice loving embrace. And speak the following words with me aloud. I am worthy of peace. I am worthy of joy. I am worthy of truth. I am worthy of love. I am. So it is. Very good. Just continue this warm embrace, this wonderful, selfful embrace. Let's take 3 nice deep breaths in through our nose, hold for a moment, and exhale through our mouth. And exhale. On our third exhale, we'll release this wonderful hug, this wonderful embrace we're giving ourselves right now. Release. Let's go visit our hand circle once again. Look around, see all the beautiful faces. Well, you see light. You see where their head's located and where their body shape, their outline, the outline of their energy. Just set in this moment. Just a couple seconds more. Enjoy the company. And know, friends, know this. You're never alone. You're absolutely never alone. All you have to do is reach out to any of us throughout your day or night. Anytime you feel alone, all you have to do is reach out energetically as we are here. Now let's let go of the hands we're holding on to, our left hand and our right hand, and begin slowly pulling our energy back. Just let what wants to come back come back. You don't need to pry it from anyone or pry it off the node. Some of it will remain, and everything you've touched tonight. Let the energy you sent to the planet below, let that remain, please. Very good. Start moving your fingers and your toes. Move your neck around a little bit. And when you're ready, open your eyes and return. Wow. Do you guys feel that? Do you feel that around in between the first and second pulse? I felt an amazing amount of joy coming in. I just overtook. I was overtaken. That was remarkable. That's happened to me a few times, but it's been a while. It's been a couple weeks. That was amazing. So, wow. That's you guys. All right. Amping it up. That's freaking awesome. Okay. Give yourself a freaking slap on the back. Dadgum. That was absolutely amazing. So, yeah. That's awesome. All right. So the energy that I sent out earlier is Mother Gaia. So if you got that right, awesome. If you didn't, keep trying. Keep trying, because you all are sending some amazing energy, doing amazing things here. And please don't think that you're not. Okay, that's the thing. Because I've had some people say, well, I don't think I'm doing anything. Well, the thing is, you're getting it. You're getting this practice correct. And even if you don't feel it yet in your hands, some people light up instantly. Some people need to work on their chi ball. Okay, that exercise. I did all mine, well, in person, typically. Yeah, that's how I really opened mine up. In person and via meditation, and really stopping and concentrating and reaching out. And now it's like, it just comes on. And that is where everyone can be. Everyone can be there. All right. I hope all of you have a wonderful evening tonight. I'm sending each and every one of you love, peace, and joy. Until either the sunrise session or tomorrow's sunset session. Namaste, my friends.